Hey people! Welcome to the review for S.H.Figuarts Shinken Blue. Shinken Blue was a Bandai's Collector's Shop exclusive. That means for you guys who live in the States or any other country who wants this guy, you guys have to pay out of your ass to get him. So, thing about exclusives, they really do come in like an alternate box to keep the packaging as crisp and clean as possible. Since, you know, I did not get this guy from a toy vendor store per se, like CS Toys for example, because I bought him like way beyond his time. I got this guy off eBay. Yeah, from some Japanese dude who, I guess this guy was a display model, but whatever, he's still good. He's in great condition. I love him. But the guy didn't happen to have the collector shop outer packaging, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek to who's coming up next. Here's the box to Shinken Pink. It's the outer packaging. This is what I'm talking about. Shinken Blue would have came in something like this, and then all you have to do is open the flap, and there's the beauty. But she will come later. You guys have to wait. Patience is a virtue. Okay, right now it's all about Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke Ikinami. So let's go over the box. Very great. Shinken Blue right there in a pretty static pose, but still good. Shinken Blue. Shinken Blue. The shininess is not there, just like red. Like on red, the gold was very, very shiny, if you can see that. It has his name. Ryunosuke Ikinami, I'm glad they have that. S.H.Figuarts, blah. The water kanji, Ryunosuke Ikinami, Shinken Blue. I love this personalization up here. It really does give a lot to the figure. You got the water emblem right there. Water kanji, my fault. Sorry, messed up. On the back you got various poses that you can get Shinken Blue into, like a good sword pose. What do you call that? Crotch dot. Yeah, he has crotch dot. And then his water arrow, and then his signature pose right there, and a bunch of his personal accessories. So, without further ado, let's get Shinken Blue open. Alright, cool. We have Shinken Blue in his tray. Unlike Shinken Red, he did only come with one tray, but that's because all of his accessories fit in one tray. I mean, the more space you can save, then the less money you have to pay for packaging, I suppose. But anyways, enough with the technical mumbo jumbo. Let's get to the figure, guys. There he is in his nice little section, and then here you got up here the Shinken Maru. You got a nice origami of the Ryu. Then you got it in emblem mode over there, the Shoto foam, which all the Shinkengers come with. Then you got a very nice water arrow. And you got a buttload of hands. Let's count how many hands there are. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hands. Which is lots of hands, considering that Karu only had 4 extra pairs of hands. I usually don't count the fists because fists are pretty much standard. So you can say 13 hands if you want to. Let's get Ryunosuke out. Too big, Ryunosuke. Here we go. Alright, Ryunosuke. He looks very great. I wish I had a turntable. Ryunosuke has an interesting helmet where I'm not, besides the kanji, because all the kanji shapes are unique, he also has a very, I'm not going to say egg design, but there is like a tip to the point, like right there. You see that tip? It's a very interesting shape. It's not like an oval or a grape like most Power Ranger helmets are. And I just said Power Rangers, even though this is a Sentai review. Finger shame to me. Very, very cool. Basic S.H.Figuart articulation that we know and love. Very nice. You got the joints that can do this. You got his head that can do that. You got his fist that can do this. And look at me. I'm a water ballerina, and I'm tired and doing stupid stuff with my figures that I shouldn't be doing. And then you got waist articulation right here, nice ab crunch, go all around. Very posable, very nice. Check out the pictures of him in his picture review where I go crazy with the poses and stuff. That's where you need to go to see the limits of his body, and that sounded very dirty, and it wasn't intentional. Trust me. Okay, next. Okay, the Shinken Maru is a given. If you've seen my Shinken Red review, then just know that all the Shinken Marus pretty much are the same. But here we have the water arrow, which looks awesome, is very well detailed, and very fragile. Like, there's a lot of pieces that don't have a lot of support, where if you're too rough with this thing, it will snap. But what can you do? I mean, that's the price you pay for a high quality figure. You gotta take high quality care of it. The disc spins, which is really nice. I think the toy, the deluxe toy, has a spinning feature, and it does come off to, whoops, it's gone, to reveal the back and the front. It's the dragon symbol, and you can, in real life, you can actually see it very fluently, and that's really cool. And it can come off, and it all depends on your figure, but the water arrow is able to go in and out with the quote-unquote arrow part. You know, the thing that you pull in and out for the water, I suppose. And it does go in and out. If you get yours, it may be stuck, but only because of the paint. The paint causes friction, and it's not really that bad. Just be careful with it. But if you put too much force, this may break. I mean, it can only give so much. So just be really careful with this thing. And I'll put it in his hands. He has special hands for it. Rinosuke has a specially designed left hand, specially designed to hold the water arrow by the place you're supposed to hold it by. Right there, perfectly. It's perfect right there, so you can get him. And let's see, what's a good, came out the hand? Yep, came out the hand. And the gerbils are chewing, and it came out of the hand. Let's do this. Take your knee down. Bring it up. All the way up. Do that. Now. Looks weird. Just turn your body to the side. And I got a weird pose going on. And I could have had the other hand grab this, but we're going to pretend with the fist because I don't have the patience. And let's swap the legs because it looks better with this leg out. Yeah, how about that, Nanashi? Take that, take my water arrow. Whatever that means. And he's not going to stand unless you have a Tamashii stage. Perfect. Yeah, Tamashii stage. Grab him by the waist. And in fact, with the Tamashii stage, you get him in a nice air pose. So it can be going matrix on you. Yeah. The Tamashii stage is not included in this set, but I do recommend buying Tamashii stages when you have S.H.Figuarts figures to get them in the most epic poses possible. Here we got the Ryu Origami, which is incredibly tiny, like really tiny, but a lot of detail for how tiny it is. I mean, look, you got the Ryu. Wow, my hands are ugly. Got it all the way down there. You got the emblem for where it would be. And on the back you have, see, it's so tiny that I can barely move it. You got nothing, no blue design because that's how it is. The neck can move. It drew his little dragon mustache, and it's so adorably cute. And it even drew the Shinken helmet in the proper place where it's stored on the Ryu Origami. So, put your head up. It's a beautiful day. Chin up. There you go. You look cheerful again. All in all, I think Shinken Blue is a nice addition to your S.H.Figuarts Sentai figure team. if you plan to collect them all. If you want only a handful, I'm not going to say he's an easy skip because you would want him, but for the price that he's going to run you nowadays, because since he was a web exclusive, I don't think they're going to do a re-release. You might as well wait until they release the Super Shinken Blue, if they decide to continue with that promise, which I think they will, how popular Shinkenger has gotten, especially with the Figuarts. Shinkenger has more Figuarts than any other Sentai so far. So yeah, check out the Shinkenger picture review video whenever it's up. I'll post a link like right here, maybe, possibly. It'll probably be right here. I think it will. And thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. What do you call that? Crotch dot. Yeah, he has crotch dot.